Going on, guys? So here's the bike. It's already broken down to pretty much everything that I have to either already take off or modify. Go ahead and start with the front. So like I said, I'm gonna need new handlebars. That's pretty much just gonna be a simple bolt on. I'm not gonna have to do much, and then just reinstall the controls, such as the clutch lever, the fucking handy doodads that you got there. Same thing with that side, shouldn't be difficult at all. All the rest of the parts are over there. I don't know if I'm gonna reinstall those mirrors or if I'm gonna try to put bar ends on, but I'll obviously be letting you guys know what's going on with that. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is move this right here, left foot peg. I'm probably gonna put it somewhere around there. I'm probably gonna end up drilling a hole right here and then use this tab that was already there for a cover. I'm planning on leaving it a naked cafe racer, if that is the thing. Pretty much all naked anyway, but that was for one of the covers there to kind of either protect it or make it look a little cleaner, but I like the naked look, so I'm going to use that tab, plus, like I said, drill the hole where that little dot is, and install the foot pegs. The only other thing on this side I'm going to have to do is change the shift linkage. Obviously, I'm going to have to, well, this is going to stay there, obviously, but I'm probably going to put it, if I have to, I'm probably going to try to put it on this thing. I don't want to drill too many holes in this small piece of frame, but that's one of the things I'm gonna have to just figure out once I get the foot pegs in and see where everything is and placement and all that thing, so that way I'm not chopping a whole bunch of pieces off and when I really don't need to. This I plan on keeping. It is, I don't know what the hell the actual name is. I think it's like some sort of tray, or I don't know, I just call it the plastic piece or tray. It actually sits underneath the seat and over that part of the frame. You can see here there's clips and guide plastic for where the wires go for the turn signals, the brake shift or the brake sensor, and the brake light in general, as well as the license plate little doodads, the whatever those light bulbs are called. But I'm gonna chop it off probably. I gotta remeasure it. I have it mapped out right there, but I gotta remeasure it and probably cut it somewhere around, I don't know, somewhere around here. And all that will be gone. So that way it'll shorten it up. And then that being said, I'm gonna have to cut off this part of the frame. Pretty much, generally speaking, anywhere after this line is just gonna be gone. I don't need it. I'm gonna build a fairing. I'm going to incorporate the rear brake or brake in general and possibly the turn signals into there. Turn signals are not completely thought out just yet. I got to figure out something with that. I might, just as a thought, use this bolt right here and use something that protrudes out a little bit. That way I still have them, because I got to make sure this is road legal. But one of the reasons I'm using this tray is it's got the battery tray. It's got, again, more guide wires or guide plastic for the wires and everything. That way it's not all flopping about. It just is going to keep it a whole lot more neat. So that should be pretty interesting. We'll see how that goes. I do plan on keeping the chain guard, but I'm going to probably chop it off shortly after this tab. This is one of the first ones on this side. I'm going to use that to keep the chain guard intact, as well as the one over there and over there. But again, it's going to be shortened. It's just going to cover pretty much from here to there. And then all this will be exposed. This tab right here, I'm going to use for the license plate. I'm just going to have it stick outward. I might change it later on, but for now, that's the cheapest and easiest way to go about that. obviously I'm gonna have to redirect some of the wiring that went all the way down there, and license plate actually hung around here. I'm gonna have to redirect that wiring through here, and then everything I'm trying to do is keep it clean. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to map that. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. But that shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, if you move 1 foot peg, you gotta move the other. I haven't marked it out here yet, but I'm gonna use same thing on this side, the cover tab, and then somewhere around here again, I gotta actually mark it and measure it and everything, but use that as well for the foot peg. Haven't figured out the brake lever just yet, but luckily for this, everything master cylinder wise on the brake is tucked away pretty neatly. I don't have to move really anything with that. I'm gonna have to trim up some of this this cable, or I don't know what the hell you call it, because I'm probably gonna have the lever somewhere around here. That way I'm not having to like reach all the way down here to fucking use the rear brake. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It should be a super simple project. Obviously I'm gonna have to fix that because that's ugly. But I don't have to change a whole lot. The biggest thing I'm actually gonna be doing is cutting the back part of this frame, but even then, it's very simple, not a whole lot of it, and I'm sure if I try to bring it back to the old way, because I didn't think anything through, that I can throw everything else back together how it was with the stock parts, and I might not even have to weld that back piece back on. I might be able to leave the license plate and just change that back fairing a little bit. Here's the old one. But yeah, like I said, everything I'm trying to do on this is to keep it super simple and super cheap because I'm a broke motherfucker. So I'll be sure to give step-by-step guides on everything that I'm doing. I might not be able to give a time-lapse photo because I don't know how technology works, but I'll be sure to keep you guys as updated as I can. And like I said, I'm excited, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you.